Wake up, Pittsburgh, from your Thanksgiving weekend hangover. I'm Matt Peiken, and this is your newscast for Monday, December 1st. Allentown's temporary light rail service is sparking both hope and controversy in the Hilltop Pittsburgh neighborhood. Reinstated as a detour during tunnel repairs, the T-line has boosted businesses and improved mobility, with many residents and shop owners pushing for it to become permanent. But opponents, including leaders from the Allentown CDC, worry about its impact on infrastructure and question whether the service meets the broader community's needs. Transit advocates cite chronic inequities and warn of looming cuts to Hilltop bus routes as Pittsburgh Regional Transit faces a $100 million budget shortfall. Read more about this at Public Source. Several hospitals in the Pittsburgh area have earned top marks for patient safety in the latest ratings from the Leapfrog Group, a national nonprofit watchdog. Facilities including UPMC Passavant, AHN Grove City, and St. Clair Health received A grades, reflecting strong performance in avoiding medical errors, injuries, and infections. These hospitals have consistently earned high marks for at least 2 years. Meanwhile, UPMC Presbyterian and Shadyside received C grades, and Indiana Regional Medical Center and Penn Highlands Mon Valley were rated D. Leapfrog notes that most top performers are part of larger health systems. Read more about this in the Pittsburgh Business Times. Pittsburgh's riverfront redevelopment efforts are getting a continued boost thanks to the survival of the state's waterfront development tax credit in this year's prolonged budget negotiations. The $5 million program, which allows businesses to recoup 75% of donations to qualifying projects, has helped fund ventures like River Life's Shore Thing entertainment barge and upgrades to Allegheny Landing and Allegheny Riverfront Park. Advocates feared the credit might be cut or merged with other programs, but it remains intact, a relief to nonprofits across the state planning similar revitalization work. Read more about this in the Post-Gazette. Pittsburgh's battle against blighted properties has taken a major step forward. The city, county, and school district signed a new agreement giving the Pittsburgh Land Bank first rights to acquire tax-delinquent properties at sheriff's sale. Instead of being outbid by private developers, the Land Bank can now claim properties for roughly $3,000, the cost of processing the sale. The change also speeds up the title clearing process from 2 years to 9 months. The Land Bank plans to continue prioritizing affordable housing and nonprofit uses. Read more about this at WESA. And the University of Pittsburgh is facing community resistance over plans to install 8 electric vehicle charging stations in Panther Hollow. Longtime resident Carlino Giampolo says neighbors weren't informed about the project for over a year and only learned of it during a recent Zoom meeting. The EV spaces, set to be built across from historic homes and cultural markers, are seen by some as disruptive and unsightly. Pitt officials say they've engaged in ongoing community dialogue and made design adjustments. Construction is expected to begin any day now. Read more about this in the Post-Gazette. Before I let you go, I want to tell you our daily newscast can also arrive in your email every weekday morning. Sign up for our free newsletter at wakeuppit.transistor.fm. You can also find us on Facebook and Instagram at Wake Up Pitt. I'm Matt Peiken. Thanks so much for starting your weekdays with Wake Up Pittsburgh.